Good job, buddy. Here we go. And then other stuff that I've been working on with him today is just help. Like, it's mainly just been getting him to focus. He just started.
Okay.
And he's kind of all over the place. So one of the big things right now is just like walking and getting him to focus on me. So then I wait for him to make eye contact with me, and yes, good job. Let's go. It's a lot easier to start it out here versus having all the dogs in there.
Right.
And having him kind of go a bit nuts. Blue. Yes. Can you sit? Yes. Good job, buddy. Oh, this way. And then the second he tries to pull is when I have to stop. And then he makes eye contact with me. And again. Yes. Oh my goodness. You're so good. And since he's just beginning, it's just kind of getting him to get used to focusing on us, having attention on us, so that, because in there, if he's off the leash and sees all the dogs, he wants to go up to and play with them. He just wants to play with them and play all the time. He has so much energy. And that's something we need to work on. But overall, he's a really good boy. He's so sweet. Good job. That's good, buddy.
So you want to tire him out?
Yeah, 100%. Oh, and he's like, I have a potty break. One thing is, though, he has so much energy. And then, what else did we work on? Other stuff that we worked on was just inside. A little bit of CR to try to get him to relax, shake out his anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really help at first just because of all the dogs. He just wants to play. He wants to play and cause havoc all the time.
So which relaxation method was it?
It was CR, so it's when you grab his collar. Hey,
Okay.
we're good. And you just kind of move his body around a bit. It's supposed to help them loosen up their muscles and kind of shake off any like stress, any energy, any anxiety that they have. Usually you do that, and sometimes when you're doing it, you can feel like that they aren't as tense anymore. Like they're not as stiff, they're not as tense. They kind of drop their shoulder a bit. He's doing so much better outside versus inside. Inside, I think he just gets easily distracted by all the dogs and all the stimulation going on, because inside he was not letting me do this. Like he kept trying to pull away and play and get nippy. And right now he seems pretty chill, pretty relaxed. And then after kind of moving him around for a bit, you just let him go. You don't touch him, you don't look at him. You just kind of let him wander off. Usually after about a minute, they'll do a little shake. That's to release all the tension that they had, all that energy, all that little anxiety. If they don't shake, that's entirely fine too. It takes... That's another thing we're working on, is he has a tendency to bark at strangers. Mainly I've noticed he didn't bark at you. He's been barking a lot at men though. Primarily men. So that's something we'll definitely work on with his socialization. And then the last little thing that we worked on, can you sit? Good job. Good job. Is name and explain. And name and explain is supposed to help them with their body awareness and kind of figure out how big they are, recognize their body parts, recognize themselves. It works really, it's what we do for our focus and relaxation. We also do it too a lot with puppies, just because puppies don't really know like how big they are. And as they get bigger, if they kind of don't have body awareness, they're the kind of dogs that will bump into everything, don't realize how big they are compared to people, knock kids over. So that one, hey. All right. What's your name? Blue. Blue. Head. Beep, 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 beep. Ah. No. Blue. Head. Beep, 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 beep. Yes. Good job. It is also another method to just get them to kind of focus on you so that when you do the more advanced training, they already know that like you're the most interesting thing to them. Hey, Blue. Blue, chest. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yes! Good job, buddy. Hey, reset. Blue, ear. Beep, 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 beep. Yes! Awesome! You're so good. That was so good, bud. Yeah, that's mainly what we worked on today. Just some kind of basics to get him introduced into program 1 so that when we start teaching him the sits, the downs, he picks it up a bit easier and he's not all over the place, kind of struggling to listen to us. Hey, can we sit? We gotta go inside. Hey, Blue, sit. Good job.